Help us, Father, oh Lord, oh God. Heavy where you do these people, boy, heavy, boy. Heavy where you do these people, heavy. Good night, Trinidad and Tobago. You're listening live to Under the Radar with yours truly, David. Well, David. Heavy Duty and David Welch. Heavy where you do these people, boy. That's why I start with this song, you know, Heavy. Let me let the people hear it a bit about it.
Yes, start with that song for what?
Because that's how people feel. That's how the people feel.
What do people feel?
That's how the people feel. The people go understand what we're talking about though. But there's a feel of the program today.
Okay. Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon, the listeners of Talk City 91.1 FM. Good afternoon to those of you locked on all across the world, those of you locked on in Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to the Under the Radar with yours truly, Heavy and David Welch. And gotta say thanks the flagship crew.
Yes.
And also the press conference, the post-cabinet press conference.
I very happy that was on, you know.
Right, okay,
that you see, I had an order thing in studio. That can I go up till later? I know. I didn't want this thing, but I had to drink it. But listen, you give me some energy, they heavy, but I think I want to get straight to it, right? The question of the day is, what them doing? What them who was just on doing? What UNC doing? The fire all these CPAP workers, the fire deforestation, the fire URP. Kamala increase she own back pay. Kamala get 10%. Kamala get herself. This how they say it.
Oh my God.
Kamala get herself 10%. Heavy, you know what's going on? You know what's going on with your own people, Heavy?
No. The people in the Shogunas market, the mash of the people in Shogunas market, and the police killed Joshua Samaru.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was going on with the people. Yeah.
Kamala doing what she Kamala by fire burn Kamala promises by we don't want this country better. We want sufferation. Everywhere's your problem. Why talking this kind of good talk on TikTok and telling we that we should hold strain because the country prospering. We don't want to see this country prosper.
Lord Father.
You know what we want? You know what we want?
Where we want?
This is what we want.
Harmony to conquer the violence. Big men run when cops approach. Fighting for scraps with the cockroach. Young Turks, they're tough protecting. Almost every young girl expecting. So tomorrow beds still a borrow. There'll be another voice from the ghetto.
That's what we want, Heavy. We want to cry. People getting like singing Sandra sing that song for 2026. Yes.
I can't. I think once Sandra sang this song, I was informed. I was going secondary school, sir.
Who was in charge?
Who was in charge?
Exactly. Nobody. People getting like this song is for 2026 for now. Because the voices, they're talking about the voices on the ground saying this and the ground saying that and the ground saying the other. The ground has been complaining for far too long. And Kamala Prasad-Bissessar said to the PNM, look at your constituencies. Look at the growth for your constituencies. We said it here, 50 plus years. And where's Laventil East? Where's Laventil West? Where's Diego Martin? Where's Beatum Sealots? How those constituencies looking? If you were to guess, Heavy, and we'll get to the clip in just a short bit, right? But if you were to guess where that lady from, where you think she should be from?
Oh.
This
I know
lady.
Sandra from the Beatum.
No, this lady who cuss you.
She from South.
She from South?
Yeah.
PNM South or UNC South?
UNC South.
And she can also? But she said she's a UNC, yeah? She said she has
Let
always
me
voted
tell you
UNC.
something. I want to show you something.
Tell me.
All right. I pity her. Yeah, I want to show you something. Watch this photo. You see her there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
You serious, right?
Yeah. And I always say, right? I rather deal with a dog than a snake. You understand? Good. A lot of people jump on the wagon, right, to benefit. Understand what I'm saying? A lot of people jump on the wagon to benefit. And when the government change and they realize that things ain't going their way fast enough,
Yeah.
they jump off the wagon. Right? A wagonist is a very dangerous person. They hold no allegiance. Right? Now, all the talk about the poor people suffering and yes, you're going to the country and all that, yada. People then start suffering under the UNC.
No. Was that one?
People now start to suffer?
No, that is why I'm surprised. Like, because time going heavy. Let me get the people.
Oh Lord, I hope the people online. Let me see who here first.
All right, let's have people online. 6224911.
Oh, have people online.
Yeah, have people online.
Okay, all right, cool.
Drop in and just say hi real quick.
Yeah, we don't know if we lost listeners and then because of the
press conference. All right,
yeah.
Jump in. 6224911, 6224911, 3944911. Let me just take. We want to just take maybe 2 or 3 calls, and because we're going up to the top just now. All right. A real will get to that. If you think people go understand when I've dropped that.
Drop the video.
All right, I'm gonna drop this video. I'm gonna drop it for you.
DJ Heavy, you serious? You really serious? That the narrative you come to fix? Well, let me tell you something. UNC, you shocked that people jump ship, people jump off and don't want to be on that ship no more? The UNC, get it? You're talking about? Or they expect Kamala to come in 1 year and fix all the problems. But she fixed she pension though, DJ Heavy. Talk about that. Yeah? She fixed and got she 10% back pay. Talk about that now, DJ Heavy. You want to talk about that? A government who come and attack the poor people. What going on with the people that should go on us? What? They want to suffer to make others like all your left? What about the simple workers, the people who get back their work? What about the simple Joshua Samuel who police murdering men on the road? Like all you see it? And you will come here and tell me about PNM. But teacher, like how you don't understand it out here. But poor people who work, dog. Nobody don't take care about no political party, dog. You understand the UNC power? Do what you say, what promise and say coming to do. What going on with the nurses, that money? And Kamala them get a 10% pay? No, say they 10% back pay? So what going on with the nurses? Them care about anybody? Watch them salary alone so them could pay the nurses them first. And then take them out and you want to everybody country no money, but they got $60 million budget. Boy, heavy. It's people like all you so say what the you want. Or they forgive me for cursing because when people talking others get mad. It's like all you saw could watch all their brothers and sisters hungry and beg all you. And all they could come and bring a letter of food to say, hey, I do something to look like Lord God. You dig? Obviously, people when one part of the UNC and I sent them both. The UNC, DJ Heavy. You dig? The UNC will never, ever see power again. Remember what I'm saying. And remember what I'm saying no too. We was never a PNM. I was always a UNC. And I say it in bold. The UNC, people will walk dog. You dig? Keep your promise. That's what we know.
Oh, God. Every way you do that, woman, boy.
Who put that music in the background?
She put that. I wish I did. Listen, we going up to the top just now. Let me engage the viewers. Right, caller, you're live.
Yes, hello, good evening.
Talk quick, you have 1 minute.
Brother Heavy. Heavy, I just wanted to ask you a question.
Yes, brother.
You ever did any editorial pertaining to the unemployment situation or
It come in. I think this was based off the question yesterday, right? Yeah, it come in.
Okay. So that is something I wanted you to touch on now.
All right, brother. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caller, you're live.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, hold on. Listen to me. You see them kind of stuff you always playing this? It's all they don't need to play that on. They have people disenchanted, but that is not how people express themselves. That lady sounds like she's quite illiterate, and she's not waiting. Everybody who knew what the last administration did knew that it cannot fix in 1 year.
Yeah.
So then, what is all the noise about? It takes time to fix what 9 years of stupidness went on. It will take a little time before it happens.
Yeah.
So, you responsible guys on the radio, don't hurt the ears with that kind of talk in the air.
Yeah, brother.
Making no sense.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
6224911, 6224911. The reality is we playing everything. Everybody. Right? Good, bad, indifference. Right?
It's my name called up.
It's your name called.
My name, my phone name, my name. You know. That way, see, I wanted to see off social media. My first video I doing months, you know. It's months I see off the media, you know.
And you get called out.
Yeah, the
For
first
those
video I see do for the, and they calling up my name. Yeah, yo, DJ. DJ Heavy. What I said in that video probably hurt them dearly.
Yeah.
Right? And instead of I as a person like debate, especially political debate.
Yeah.
Right? I don't indulge myself in
derogatory stuff.
No, and gutter politics and barbershop talk and rum shop politics talk and you know. I do indulge myself in those kind of conversation because I realize people who talk barbershop, rum shop, parlor talk, right? They don't have no information. They just go and based on what they hear, right? They don't have no proper research information. They don't have no facts. They just going by here. They say that what they see on social media, that what they hear, and they just run with it and they just regurgitate and vomit.
But that's clearly what this one was.
Yeah,
Caller, you live. Oh, well, calls by heavy boy. Go ahead, go ahead quick.
We do that, man, boy. Yeah? But here what happening?
Yeah.
But you know, she just confirmed what Faris came out 1 day after the election. And the propaganda start. Remember you was talking about the 1990 coup and what led up to it?
Mm-hmm.
That day, right there, is what is the start and the propaganda, the PNM, to put a coup in the country. Have a nice evening.
All right, brother. Thank you very much.
Is that real calls? I don't know where this one.
Take the calls.
No, it ringing, but I think I'm true. Call back 6224911, 6224911, and 3944911. Try it again if you ain't get through, but like coming in all at once.
The WhatsApp line.
Yeah, the WhatsApp line.
Yeah.
People want the number show of this.
Oh, they're not calling here.
Now, if I had to say something to DJ Heavy again,
No, I telling you. No, if I want, I could do a video on the bunker, you know, but she wouldn't understand what I say.
Oh, you go sit down here. Call her.
She wouldn't understand.
It's nice. Where you going?
Granny again, cuss. The cusser, man.
You talking about you, nothing like call. Mr. Welch, David.
How you going?
Me and Heavy, I get so much. Heavy. They said how they call and they have him Granny name today. Like when Steel Bandit and the name jumping up. 9 years. Mr. David Kingsley. And I can't remember the other one name.
Stefan Reese.
We name jumping up for a glad.
Glad.
With UNC and the glad.
proud. I'm proud. Granny kind of sound like you,
man, I'm a proud old lady. I am a proud granny.
Yes.
I have nothing to get from UNC and I don't want nothing.
Oh,
but I want the country to go good and it's going good. And it's going
So you're slacking your belt, Granny.
Eh?
You're slacking the belt?
Oh, God, Mother, if a granny have $25,000 in the bank for your pension,
Papa.
walk away and like say with a raise, man, granny happy.
Granny happy.
All right, Granny. Thank you very much.
Happy to hear me, man.
All right,
so
Granny.
much,
Thank
Granny.
you. Thank
He
you.
is UNC.
And proud.
I'm a proud granny.
Yes,
I'm
Granny.
a proud UNC because the country going good.
The country
All right,
going
thank you very
good.
much.
Yes, Granny. Granny, you talk, Granny. You talk.
All right, Granny.
And you is one.
All right, Granny. Thank you very much.
Nobody can separate me.
All right. Thank you, Granny. We have plenty callers on the line. Thank you so much.
All right, man.
Bye-bye.
I granny good man. Granny UNC.
Thank you, Granny. Thank you. Yes, Granny. Thank you very much.
I ain't gonna cut Granny. Call her, you live. All right, you go on. Call her, you live.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you for taking my call.
Of course.
You see, I will say PNM is like a wounded animal. They're desperate, very desperate. They will have their supporters, the sycophants, call every station, every frequency and trying to spread propaganda.
Yeah.
You will believe, as I said it earlier this morning, that this present opposition leader, Ms. Beckles, like she wasn't living in Trinidad before. Like she just came in, because everything the government dealing with the school children, violence in school, they take a policy decision to put police in some schools that is at high risk. When the former education minister had no answer, she said it, and you all should have it there. Where is PNM children and grandchildren who misbehaving in the school? She said it.
Yeah. You have 30 seconds. Okay, we gotta go to
we have to deal with the issues and support our government.
Thanks so much.
Thank you,
Appreciate
brother.
it. Caller, you live. What's up?
Yeah, good evening,
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Evie and
You
David.
don't have much time, but go ahead.
I know my contribution is that you people in this country, but they doesn't understand what's going on. Every section in this country have corruption in.
Yeah, good.
So fast as they had to fix it, they had to stop this and stop that to give people work.
Agreed.
And people don't understand the country have no money. This is the problem that we have.
Yeah.
Correct.
He was so correct when he talked about how the country have no money. I mean, like the last time in any other time.
Yep. Correct.
And I don't know how I and you could see that, and these people can't see that.
Agreed.
We want to increase. They shouldn't even think about asking for increase. Because for the past 10 years, nobody wanted no increase. They was living happy.
True. Thanks so
And
much.
now you want to increase. Right? Thank you.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm
brother.
so upset that it can't talk.
Thank you very much, brother.
We understand. Caller, you live. Oh, God. Sorry, call back.
We do. You press the wrong button.
Yeah, I cut him off by accident. My
Call back,
apologies.
caller.
Call back.
Sorry.
622-4911, 622-4911, 394-4911. That's the number to call. 229, call back. Don't worry, we're going to take your call. Call back quick because we have 7 minutes again to go. All right, we had good, heavy. Real calls, boy, heavy boy. Oh, God, some of them ain't even get through.
We have to go for the. Go ahead, take the next call.
I'm waiting for you to come through. People like they
the
probably listening,
WhatsApp.
they're listening and delay. They're listening and delay. 229, you can call back here. 229, call back. Caller, you live.
Yes, gentlemen, good night. How are you going?
We good.
Very good.
Yes, I just want to remind the PNM supporters, great is the UNC and they shall prevail. You understand? And all you have to compliment Auntie Camps for the work that she's doing so far.
Of course.
And a lot of people balling things hard. All you forget, in 2024, Rowley tell all you tighten all your belt till 2027. So get the woman the year or the 2 years, let she get things in order. Because money go just appear just overnight.
Agreed.
So we supporting anti-camps all the way.
Thanks so much. All right. I like the conversation. I want to tell people like we going for the NLCB.
We still have 5 minutes.
I can play some.
Oh, you're going to play next.
I got it's 6 minutes.
Oh, go ahead.
I want people, you know.
You're going to play a video?
Yeah, a little video.
Okay, go ahead.
I lost my train of thought there. Yes. It's good. It's Holy Thursday.
Yes, it's
all right.
Thursday, and tomorrow is Good Friday.
Agreed. And all that nonsense that went on social media, have you just stay off social media now? Just stay off social media. Anyway, you're on social media no more. We go handle it from here. Right? Only come on in the next 3 years, right?
For those of you who on social media, DJ Heavy Duty on TikTok.
Yeah.
There's a video that's name, what's the name of the video? Changing the narrative or something, so I think I named the video. That's the video that I did on TikTok last week. Since last week I do that, you know. And this woman saw my video and cussing me by...
Yeah, you gotta cuss all that.
Yeah.
So go take a listen to that DJ Heavy on TikTok. Go take a listen. We'll talk about it in the second hour as well, right? This one for our young children out there, those of you on TikTok right now. You know, just be mindful of what kind of content you're listening to, all right? Be mindful of who you're taking information from Trinidad and Tobago, because, I mean, Lord God, boy. All right, I hope that everyone enjoying the Thursday so far as we go into our holiday tomorrow. So we say today, watch out, my children. We're going straight to NLCB right after those, so stay with us.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I go right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Jerry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1.
I feel like the people forget that, boy. No, because this is what they were doing on the PNM. The city was burning down, but it was jamming. It had no protests. It had no people running around saying, I want my money. It had nobody cussing out Heavy Duty. They was on your side. Right? But now people complaining because, it's a given administration in charge. Imagine that.
It's sad that when the giving start, they won't be able to be there for the giving.
Yeah, damn right. 622-4911, 622-4911,
before we go there,
go ahead,
and I don't know why you play this happy song for people who happy.
You want to take some calls or you want to
take the calls? Take the calls and then we go do something.
Caller, you live.
Yeah, good night.
Yes, sir.
I just want to say, when PNM was in power, the nurses were striking. So let's have a line on the people. Everybody that needed money.
So let me tell you, you're talking about 2019, 2022, or 2023 around there too as well, correct?
Yes, I talk about all the time.
All right.
Were striking.
And I was out there with them. You know that?
Well, that is great. So why switch on them now?
I'm not switching on your nurses. I am saying that what is happening now was not happening under the in PNM
so why
time.
we can't all agree that the slave masters need to pay the slaves?
Who is the slaves master?
The government, the leaders.
The UNC government, Kamala Prasad Bisasa.
Let us move the whip to put money. So let me stop.
No problem. All right. If Kamala Prasad Bisasa and the UNC is the slave master, then why the PSA get 10%?
You know what all is? You know,
no. Is that say? No. Let me take it down. Is that not true? Is that not true or not? Did the PSA workers get 10%? Yes or no?
So what happened if they get
yes,
10%?
Yes or no? If you're calling them slave masters,
so they are not slaves too. If you're referring to them as slaves.
Well, all the slaves need pay. All
did they? Okay, the question. Did the PSA workers get their 10%? Yes or no?
I'm not sure if they get a 10%.
So what? You're listening to what you see on social media now, but you can't go with what they're saying on social media about the 10%.
No. I'm just talking about being fair. The slave master.
And my question, if we being fair, and you're telling me that we
hold on. Let me ask him something. So why the former slave masters didn't pay the slaves?
Exactly.
Because the people were striking and they give the same excuses like no.
Why did the former slave masters didn't pay the slaves?
What is the excuse that the government give today? The government gave no excuses. The government, the UN,
and the government never said it wasn't paying
exactly, them. And I hope you stay on your line because Kamala Prasad Bisasa and the UNC or David Tanku never said they're not paying them.
Not paying them.
This literally what's happening now. What they're saying now is that people had to wait a little bit, and the government are even saying that. The government went out yesterday and it was 10% for the $2.3 billion for the NUGFW. So my question to you is this: if you're coming on a radio station,
the former slave master say for the ask for that back pay, I will get it and suddenly home
and lose your work. Exactly. So that's what Rowley was saying. Kamala Prasad Bisasa today is saying everybody will benefit.
Yeah.
So how is she a slave master?
But all she doing is saying she's not acting. She's
how?
Just talking.
All right. My question then to you: if she's just speaking. How did the PSA workers get their 10% or not?
You both always long and they all ancestors shame all you.
But we asking you a question.
All your ancestors shame because they defend the government with slave
how you reach there? But how you reach there?
I trying to understand from him. If you're calling the government slave masters, what exactly? What is the pattern they have?
Government, the world, all government is slave masters. You only
so therefore, my question to you then: do you feel like a slave?
Yes.
So slaves had freedom to call radio stations and complain back then. Then
this is not freedom. We have to.
So you don't have freedom.
Everything.
6224911 I want to hear how other persons think.
The first thing first, right? He keeps shifting the goalposts every time I put him in a question that he cannot answer. He shifts goalposts. So he keep going all over the world now.
Yeah, correct.
Going with all governments all over the world and all kind of thing. He keeps shifting the goalposts. You came here with a stick and debate properly.
Yeah.
That I don't like to talk rum shop, street corner, barber shop, politics talk with people who don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane.
You gone all over.
Save your money on your phone if you don't know if you can't call in here either debate or give a proper contribution because you're dealing with a guru and an
upcoming
upcoming potential next presidential or prime minister candidate. When you come in here, you come good though.
Yeah, come good.
You gotta come good. Anytime you come into our post, come real good. And I will give you congratulations if you do a good job. You understand?
And you realize how we operate here. We want you to talk. We want you to talk.
I will educate and inform.
Yeah,
but listen what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot be shifting the goalpost. Stick to your topic. You call in and talk about slave masters, right? The former slave masters never give the slaves back pay.
Correct.
The last back pay, I believe, the slaves and them get under the PNM was in Eric William time.
Damn.
You understand?
But Kamala Pasabi says
Listen,
given
the
everything.
only time back pay is pay, since after that, is on that Pande, on that Kamala, and then on that Kamala again. You understand?
But you sat here
look,
since we not spiritual day too, right? This is Holy Thursday, right? We just came off of spiritual Baptist or shouter Baptist. The only reason why the people get liberation is because of the UNC Pande. The same UNC that he trying to demonize.
You didn't have to go there.
I had to go back for him.
You do have to go there. Here we had to go.
Maybe he's a shouter.
You had to go there. You had to ask the slave. You had to ask the man who talking about slaves, right? How the slaves living in the slave masters constituency. You understand? In the stronghold of the slave masters, the PNM slave masters, how the people living there.
Correct.
Does the slave master care about those slaves?
Correct.
The slave that is loyal to them.
Correct.
The slave that is don't back out. They don't say nothing wrong.
They stoop.
We talking about our ancestors must be shame.
And particularly our black ancestors.
That we talking about, yeah.
And ironically, the same ancestors fight against the very people he trying to support, you know. The PNM and that type of politics that they have, that way that African people can benefit in society. Look at where Laventille East, Laventille West, Port of Spain,
you know my ancestors must be proud of me right now.
I know they're proud.
I know they're proud of me for.
They're proud.
Because that's the same PNM government, sitting prime minister at that time, had a black power revolution whilst he was in power. The only black leader in the Western Hemisphere that had a black power revolution against his government. That neo-colonialism entity they call the PNM. That cult. Talking about my ancestors. Don't call my ancestors name in your mouth.
That's why people said us laugh too much.
You laugh too much. You make everything a joke.
I enjoy this.
Anyway,
I enjoy being here with you.
When you don't take them calls, I have something to do for somebody important.
The thing is, Heavy.
Just remind me to.
I will remind you right after. We can go after the playway.
Yeah,
right?
All right, cool.
What is important, Heavy, is laughter. Call you live.
Yeah, I want to congratulate you. The Balize now crawling out of the snakes now crawling out of the Balize. That's why I was glad when you say what? You don't like snakes, you like something.
I like dogs.
They're now crawling out.
Yeah, all them snake and them coming out.
Crap.
Yeah.
Right, later.
Thank you.
622-491. Actually, time
calling to defend nurses.
3 minutes.
If it was up to me now, I'm get no money.
Oh God. But let me go to the playway.
They will wait until the gas come in.
And that's the thing, eh? You saying this.
Yes.
Why he can't support that? Because he basically saying the same thing you saying, you know.
All I am saying to you, what have been my priority if I was Prime Minister, wasn't that 10% back pay for public servants? Or all who working already and getting a salary when the month come? I wasn't looking to find no billions of dollars to give them no increase in no salary and no 10%. I was looking to open new jobs for those who don't have any.
Exactly.
Not those who already have and complain they get more money. Understand what I'm saying? They still have a job. There are people without jobs. Okay. There are people who on the breadline. Them is why you had to study first. Right? They're lucky they have a kind-hearted woman like Kamala. If it was me that I deal with. I'd take the time. I can't get no money right now because I have none.
Well, I hope you're listening because you saying that, and I sure that is something that he could try. They could try and agree with. You don't always come and promote just. You waste of time. Anyway. But again, the jamming, the city burning.
Don't play that song again. That song is an insult to my country.
No, this is for PNM.
No, this is for my country.
Right,
you didn't say PNM in that song.
What song you want?
I want my sad song when they don't come up after the break. So we have calls on the line, we have voices to play. Anything we are there?
Nah, we are none. But we go get them this. We go get them the song go to NLCB, right? You happy with this one?
No. I want to hear the little gospel with the girls sing there. I'm gonna bring some tomorrow's good.
So you know what this too?
Nah.
What going on with Heavy, boy?
You can't DJ no.
No, I can't.
Let me go out to the play and then we come back.
the normal song. We go with this one?
Yeah.
Are we going to play with Trinidad and Tobago? Stay tuned.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams.
Yes, so we are back. And I want to come on here to talk to the people and who listen to Talk City 91.1 FM and who listen on the radio show every day. The loyal listeners and supporters of this show, I want to ask you a favor this evening. I got a call today, earlier on this afternoon, from an adamant listener to this show. And he called me, and at first I was like, who is that stranger man calling me? Right? But when he called, he announced himself, and I realized who it was. And he said to me, he said, Heavy, I need help. And I want to know if you can help me. So I said, tell me what's troubling you, my friend. And he related to me a story that almost brought me to tears. Right? He's disabled or differently able. He has kids. And his social check, disability check, what he gets, is not enough to last him the month for food and pay bills and whatever the case may be. Normally, he gets another check for his kids from social development. For some reason, he's not getting that anymore. The last time he got that was in January of this year. Since then, it's been a struggle for him to make ends meet at home. So he asked me if I can help him. I told him, let me ask the listeners of my show if they can help. Because right now I'm in no current situation to help you on my own. I myself have things to deal with. So I said, allow me to go on the show and ask anybody who could assist. Food stuff, hamper, money, whatever you could assist with. I'm calling on you this afternoon, this evening, if you can help this father with 3 kids, with whatever you could spare, right? We will make arrangements for you to meet up with you, or you could bring it to the radio station, wherever we could try to see if you could get a number for you to call, and whatever you can donate is for a good cause. It's for children. It's to help out a situation in a home. We're looking for food stuff. How it go? Whatever you can contribute. So for those of you who are online, or those of you who are listening via phone, you can call and make a pledge. We'll get the information. Or I don't want to. I'll get a number though, but I don't want to give you my number. You have a number, David, where they could get? No, you don't have one either. I don't want to give up my number, since that them PNM's out for me now these days. So I'm just asking on behalf of that gentleman to my listeners. Right? It don't have to be nothing exorbitant. Right? If you could go and buy some groceries, All right. Okay, no problem. Right? So, that being said, I would like to open the phone lines. And this is a part of the show that it's like, I know we like to call and talk politics and things, but I really want help for this gentleman. Right? So I just asking if you want to call and pledge something, right? Let us know. Right? The number is to call 622-4911. That's 622-4911. Or you can send a message on WhatsApp, 394-4911. You can send a message or a voice note on WhatsApp, right? At the 394-4911. And if you leave a message just saying that you could pledge something, we will take your number and reach out to you. Yeah. I feel that's the better way, right? Send a number. No, well, send a message.
We could take the call off here as well.
We could take the call off here and take the information and all that too, right? So 622-4911 and 394-4911. Right? Yeah. We try and help
I don't know if this voice note is in relation. I mean, this just came in.
So, our voice note just came in?
I don't know if that would be.
We'll play it. You would know you had to play it.
really get Dr. Eric Williams education.
Oh, Lord Father. Here it says you're trying to help somebody and sending the voice to talk about Dr. Eric Williams education.
That's not that.
My God.
You gotta be skeptical these days. But 622-4911, 622-4911, 394-4911. I think for the rest of the program, the time that we have, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You can take off that now and play the next one, the music.
What, you have editorial?
No.
Is it the Western?
No, I can play the one like.
Oh.
Yeah.
This the way again.
Right. Then you can play Dr. Eric Williams now.
Where's Dr. Eric Williams?
The voice.
Oh, the voice notes. Oh.
Really get Dr. Eric Williams education, boy. Yeah. He future any book bag now, he below his soul, his foot. He walking on it. Slave is the greatest slave I ever come across, boy.
Who's the greatest slave? Me?
Slave is the greatest slave I ever come across.
Gentleman.
I thought it was me.
I talk about the caller. Who call us?
I know, almost get blocked in. 622-4911, 622-4911, 394-4911. Those are the numbers to call. Listen, come and pledge Trinidad and Tobago. Pledge a little thing to a sister family in need. Well, the former Minister of Energy and former Prime Minister, one-day Prime Minister, Stuart Young, he's saying here that the former People's National Movement PNM administration had opened the doors for Venezuelan gas resources and secure mutually beneficial teams between the both countries. You take off your glasses for and rub your piece. All right. Sojak said by being absent from key negotiations, the Kamala Persad-Bissessar administration is short-changing Trinidad and Tobago. What is the allocation policy? What are the taxation and royalty percentage for Trinidad and Tobago? The government, he said, quote, the government is incompetent. The government's incompetence is hurting Trinidad and Tobago's immeasurable ways.
Who's talking, eh?
Stuart Young.
Prolong that. Explain to me who's talking, eh?
Stuart Young.
Stuart Young is speaking about what?
Yeah, he said the government, had to be a little bit more.
Hold on. Stuart Young, who went Venezuela about 30-something times, right? 30-something times he went. He negotiated with a president of Venezuela who is no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
So all what he negotiated has come none and void. And now he wants to tell this government that negotiating without him is a issue. Is that he's saying there? And talking about what they negotiate and whatever they get.
You want to know what they negotiate? Yeah.
Oh, so when they negotiate, everything is non-disclosure agreement, right? All of a sudden, they want to know what they negotiate. But when you negotiate, up to now we don't know the deal, you know.
But we didn't know what went up with Delcy Rodriguez too.
We don't know what they do with the deal, right? Now you want this government to be what? Transparent. You see?
For that.
You see when the shoes is on the other foot?
Well, I think this government transparent though.
Read over what he said from the top there.
All right. Right after this call.
Go ahead.
Caller.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Responding to Stuart Young, right? And the statement he made. How he not taking credit for when he said, open your doors and open your homes and open your bedroom and accommodate the Spanish and them by the hundreds of thousands. And that you ain't know who come into your country. You ain't know if they empty the jail and send these people to Trinidad and Tobago, but you just let over 100,000 people from a different country into our country. Now, we're reaping the fruits of what that man did.
Yep.
Crime, kidnapping, mayhem in this country now with these Venezuelan people. That is the only thing that Stuart Young could take credit for, that he contributed to, and you're seeing the fruits of the labor. the outcome of it. Any other thing else, what exactly could he say he really did for Trinidad and Tobago? Or when them was in government for the last 10 years? And the thing about it, the only other thing that the other prime minister did, and I so foolish now, went and spent about $190 and buy a new brand garden fork. 7 crocus bag. Could any one of you guys tell me where these yam that they planted is bearing right now so that I could go and dig a bag of yam?
Check Rowley and Tobago. I think he has
all the yam seeds they get.
He has something. I mean, he complained that he couldn't get food, but they were eating on the yam.
All now, so yam supposed to be bearing. But
of course.
The other point I want to make here, I heard the gentleman talk about how his ancestors would be very angry right now. And they have I don't know how far back ancestors he's referring to, but I could tell him that his ancestors from the day Eric Williams became Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, and those ancestors followed in Eric Williams' footsteps and say, hey, hear what? This is the man that we're going to follow and allow to lead us. And now the entire community is in this disarray right now. They never had structure of instilling values in a way that could alleviate them. They just live day to day in a way that right now, where a government is trying to put things in a structured way so people could know that, hey, hear what? You have a future. You could invest in things for yourself, for your children, in a way that will follow this path, rather than just get up in the morning and say, hey, hear what? I just going out to make a hustle. I could just meet a woman and have a couple children here, a couple children there, and destroy a culture and a society. That is what his ancestors should be ashamed of, that they led them now to that path of believing that, hear what? When you compare the other groups in the country and how they have alleviated themselves, I could say that I am very proud of my ancestors.
All right. Thanks so
because
much,
I know what they instill in us. And they told us, here what? Don't focus on no sort of politics and people who lead you. You have to make a way and create a lifestyle for you to sustain yourself, your future, and invest in your children so that they can be productive and contribute to society.
Thanks so much.
So I am proud of my ancestors.
All right, caller, thank you
I
very
know
much.
his ancestors would be disappointed of him. Have a good afternoon, gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your program.
Yeah, brother. Let's say it's good to see Express.
Former Prime Minister and Energy Minister Stuart Young said the development with Shell appears to be progressing without the involvement of the government or state-owned national gas company, NGC. In response to the Express via WhatsApp yesterday, Young said, "What is most telling about this is that the government of Trinidad and Tobago and NGC are nowhere in the mix. They are not at the negotiating table with Venezuela and are leaving Shell with a free pathway to secure terms that will be less favorable to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago." He said the former People's National Movement (PNM) administration had opened the door to Venezuela's gas resources and secured mutually beneficial terms between both countries. By being absent from key negotiations, the Kamla Prasad Besessar administration is shortchanging Trinidad and Tobago. What is the allocation policy? What are the taxation and royalty percentages for Trinidad and Tobago? This government's incompetence is hurting Trinidad and Tobago in immeasurable ways, Young said. In a Facebook post later yesterday, he reiterated, it was the PNM administration that pursued and successfully secured the reality of cross-border gas from Venezuela. Young continued the agreements of the government of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela to grant exploration, production, and export licenses to Trinidad and Tobago with respect to Dragon and Coquina, as well as to allow Trinidad and Tobago to develop Manatee independently of Lauren, via an agreement to deunitize the Lauren Manatee field, open the doors and pave the way to the real possibility of gas from Venezuela coming to Trinidad
So
and
he do
Tobago.
that or no?
I remind the population that from 2016 all the way to May 2025, Kamla Persad-Bissessar and Munilal did everything they could to sabotage the then government from securing gas from Dragon and other Venezuelan gas fields.
That is a lie,
The
now.
UNC opposition even wrote calling on Dr. Keith Rowley and me to be sanctioned for the work that we were doing on behalf of Trinidad and Tobago to ensure our country's energy future. He said Prime Minister Persad-Bissessar and Energy Minister Dr. Rudal Munilal attacked the PNM for all of the work that we were doing to secure Venezuelan gas. They attacked us incessantly for the number of trips to Houston, London, The Hague, Washington, D.C., and Caracas, all of which were carried out with the intention of ensuring our country's future in the oil and gas sector. The PNM government led from in front, securing the meetings, driving the negotiations, managing the complex relationships and situations, all whilst Kamla Persad-Bissessar and the UNC attacked, undermined, and attempted to sabotage. He added, within recent times we have been warning that the UNC government is not at the tables in Venezuela and elsewhere driving negotiations to ensure the best terms for Trinidad and Tobago.
I have a clip. I'm gonna get it though. If you permit me to get it. I'm gonna get it.
By the time you get that clip, the time up.
Nah, I quick. I'm gonna get it. No.
Because
go ahead.
What he is saying there in that report that he's given there. If that was being done, we didn't know because it was non-disclosure agreement.
No. Don't go there. Don't go to the non-disclosure. Forget that. He said that Kamla Persad-Bissessar and Rudal Munilal was undermining what they were trying to do with Dragon Gas deal. Right? That is what he's saying there. He brought up when Keith Christopher Rowley came out of Parliament and called Kamla Persad-Bissessar a traitor simply because all Kamla questioned was what a sanctioned aircraft doing landing in Trinidad. What backdoor meeting you had with Delcy Rodriguez? Do you know that Delcy Rodriguez and PDVSA, the entire PDVSA team, was sanctioned by the United States at the time? Kamla Persad-Bissessar was not calling for Trinidad to be sanctioned. Kamla Persad-Bissessar was warning Keith Rowley that if you persist with having these people, these sanctioned people coming into Trinidad and Tobago, you open us up for sanctions. Right?
Right.
They ran across to their pressers and all kind of nonsense to come and say, Kamla, you are a traitor lady. Keith Rowley said that after Kamla Persad-Bissessar was simply asking questions. Right? He persist. The PNM persist. Stuart Young persist. Stuart Young come out on a press conference and say he didn't know who they were. He did not know who Delcy Rodriguez was. He didn't know at the time she was in charge. Not of the whole Venezuela, but of PDVSA. He didn't know that. He had a meeting, or he brought persons to have a meeting with Keith Rowley, the Prime Minister at the time. And they went into a back room. Or them went into a back room and they didn't know who they was in a room with, and they shake hands and they come out to say that they had conversations about COVID. Who was really undermining what then? Who was undermining it? If you had a conversation about Dragon Gas deal and you could come and say that now, because in 2026, when he out of office, he coming to tell us now that is Dragon Gas deal conversation they were talking about and securing Trinidad and Tobago's energy future. But when we asked about what the meeting was about back then, he says COVID and safeguarding them for COVID and this and that and the other, while they left, and we ain't going back to COVID, but they left the borders open, the porous borders open, and thousands of Venezuelans flocked to Trinidad and Tobago at the time, forcing Keith Rowley hand at the time to finally say, we go close the borders. And all kind of international news come to Trinidad and Tobago to try and do interview and this and that and the other, and Rowley blocked them.
Yeah.
We have it in the clip, you know.
You're going to look for a clip now?
No, I have it. I really do. I saved it.
Let's take a call. But in the meantime.
We go take a call. Call on your live.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Hedges and Mr. Welch.
Yeah.
This whole thing is a matter of desperation.
Correct.
The game has changed. What is happening now is that Shell is now negotiating with Delcy Rodriguez, the
Correct.
Venezuelan government, with respect to that So this whole deal that is struck, that is Stuart Young and Rowley and those people, that seemed to have dissipated, right? It becomes somewhat obsolete. So instead of Trinidad and Tobago, what would happen now is that Shell is going to be doing the drilling and whatnot and selling the gas to Trinidad instead of the previous arrangement with Trinidad involved. Because why they did that, I kind of advanced thinking. Because if you're dealing with Venezuela, and we know the relationship between Venezuela and Trinidad, what is likely to happen? They could turn off the pipe anytime. They get up in the morning and they're upset with Trinidad. They don't like what's going on. They don't like who is the prime minister. They don't like. They take it off. Somebody said that during the time with this geopolitics with America, that Venezuela could have strike the pipes and whatnot and shut down the whole of Trinidad, close down tea and tech, electricity and all that kind of thing. So they're not dealing with it. They're not going that way.
All right.
So Trinidad has no dealing really with respect to Venezuela. What we will be doing is buying the gas from Shell.
Right. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. All right. Thanks so much. I'm sorry, we're running out of time a little bit, but I wanna just play maybe 1 to 2 minutes of this. Right. I want you, Heavy, to be the judge right now. I want you heard Stuart Young say today that the conversation was about Dragon Gas Steel and Kamala Persson-Bissessar was undermining. You hear that, right? Listen to him back then when he was actually in a meeting with Delcy Rodriguez and what he come out to tell the population, right? This is a chair.
Of misinformation and misleading commentary taking place with respect to the visit of the Venezuelan Executive Vice President, Ms. Delcy Rodriguez, on the 27th of March of this year. As you've heard the Prime Minister, the Honorable Prime Minister, say, Trinidad and Tobago's position, as is CARICOM's position, is guided by the UN Charter. So at this stage, the UN Secretary General has advised from very early o'clock that the United Nations recognizes the Maduro government. We have no horse in the race. So in our continued recognition, in accordance with our obligations to the United Nations, a request was made in the first week of March by the Executive Vice President, Ms. Delcy Rodriguez, to come to Trinidad to speak to the Prime Minister. Ms. Rodriguez was appointed, I believe, on the 26th or 27th of February as the lead coordinator for the COVID response in Venezuela. Everything that happens in Venezuela has an effect on Trinidad and Tobago. We're 7 miles off of the coast. Ms. Rodriguez came. There was no question or no asking of, well, what are you coming to discuss with us? The Prime Minister returned to Trinidad and Tobago on the 10th of March. I had a conversation with him.
We can pause there. You need to hear any more from there, Heavy? Listen, you need to hear any more from there, because today's Stuart Young saying the conversation it was about Dragon Gas and Kamala undermining.
Stuart Young, stop lying. Oh God, stop trying to be relevant now.
In the first 30 seconds.
You don't know where we give you all this airtime. Anyway, we run out of time. Yeah. Right? We gotta go.
We have one voice note. We'll take one quick voice note, right? Somebody sent a voice note a while ago. Let me see how quick we can play this voice note.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, Evie and David. To the response, I have a response for Mr. Stuart Young to the comments he made, or the request he won from the Prime Minister with respect to taxation. Right? He had no transparency when it came to the deals he had with Venezuela and Maduro. Right? The 13 times he went across to Venezuela, nobody knew. Or if we did know, right, no information came across with respect to arrangements, deals. All they heard about was an OFAC license, right? But nothing in writing, nothing in the media to show, hey, this contract was signed or this agreement was sealed. Nothing to that nature.
Agreed. That's as much as we could play. Have you go ahead.
So until tomorrow, we'll be back here, same time, same place. Also tomorrow, I'll be on from 9 o'clock.
Yes.
Right? Holding it down for Stefan and Mr. X. And then I'll be back on this show, in the afternoon from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Let's go.
Yes, keep shooting for the stars and everything else you do. Trinidad and Tobago, if you can see it, then you can 100% be it. The moment you choose to give up is a moment a new star is born. Have a great night.